ability to create such a beauty in his mind. When I arrived, he would protect me, take care of me, because I'm his to love. But sometimes greed causes one to miss the real thing in life. It's not just a dream. Yes, I and you are.
Atlanta alone, there are over 25,000 homeless people on any given night in Atlanta alone. And every hour of the day, a senior citizen is being abused or murdered or beaten. I don't accept that as an option for our people, for anybody. I have come to the conclusion that we don't have to live like this. We don't have to walk.
What is my name doing on here? But Dr. James, I want to say we appreciate you so very much. You know, when we met Dr. James, it was really a thrill because he was like, sing, you know, do this thing, you know, I want y'all to do this and I need y'all to do that. I said, okay, what do you want us to do? He said, well, I want you to do this scene for the funeral. I said, okay. And we only had a couple of days to learn whatever he wanted us to learn. So I said, oh my God, here we go. So 5 girls, I mean, it's really something, but I truly thank God. I truly do. These 5 girls take me through. Yeah, y'all take me through. I mean, they take me through. 5 teenage girls. Anybody in here has 5 teenage girls? Well, then y'all never know what I'm talking about. Never. Because devotee means so very much to me. I love them very, very much. I tolerate them. They send me. I'm not going to sit up here and paint a beautiful picture, totally beautiful, because we go through struggles. And being as young as I am, you know, I have to go through this with them. And it's rough. So I just thank God they don't have me looking as old as I should be. Okay. But I would like to dedicate this song to Dr. James from the Devotee crew. All right. And I also would like to say that these girls have put in their heart and soul and hard work, and they're working very hard to succeed in their future, you know, in their careers, and we want to see them make it. And like Sandra said, I will not have them exploited. There's no way. We have had many offers, but I can't see it that way. I wasn't raised that way, and I wouldn't want my daughters to be raised that way. So I have to give them the love of God and teach them to live in His grace. And if they fear Him, that they can withhold anything and do anything in life, as long as they have the fear of God in them. This is my song to you, Dr. James. From us to you. Bear with me here. Inseparable. That's what you are to me, inseparable. You bring out the woman in me with your style of love, inseparable. Yeah, that's what you are. That's how it is, incredible. For the rest of our years, it's so wonderful to know you'll always be around me. You're like a flower to a tree, like words to a melody of love. Love, there's no way That's what you are to me, inseparable for the rest of our years. It's so wonderful to know you'll always be, to know you'll always be, all right. To know you'll always be around. You'll be around, James. Thank you.
All right.
It's not all in vain. I love the road. Is it okay? Have I wasted my time? Is the clock as it winds? Have I let my light shine? Have I laid down at night? No, of course not. No, 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 no. Of course not. Oh, no, no, no. Of course not. No, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't, no. Of course not. It's not all in vain. It's not all in vain. For the road is eternal. Yeah. Yeah. No. Of course not. No, 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 no. Of course not. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Of course not. No, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't. No. Of course not. It's not all in vain. It's not all in vain. 'Cause that's the road. 'Cause that's the road. No, of course not. Thank you.
Beautiful. Fantastic job, ladies. Simply great. You're all A students too, folks. All honorable A students.
Be not dismayed. Whatever betide, God will take care of you.
Would I dedicate this to Miss Shirley?
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh, outweigh
but forever's gone away, and it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been, what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, hope is worth all. It's all to say goodbye to yesterday. And now take with me the memory. Take with me the memory. Like sunshine after the rain. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Thank you.
You gotta stay where you are. No, I'm gonna stay there. You come on in, come on in.
Did you guess which one was my daughter?
I've been trying. You've been trying.
That one? I'm not telling. Just know that they're all my daughters. That's cool. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yeah. Candidate number 3? No. Number 4? Yeah.
Just want you to stay there for a moment, if you would. My daughter has been their personal bodyguard. Kirsten, Kirsten, bring 3 friends out. They've been so proud to take the girls up and down the stairs.
Let's give them a hand.
Yeah, they'll have their take. Bring your girls out.
All the way out the corner.
These are girls, they've been taking them up the stairs and down the stairs, and they've been very happy to work with them. We want to thank the 3 of you for taking care of our young ladies, because this will probably be the last time that we'll be able to see them without actually paying a fee. I'm sure we get some tips and so forth. Just kind of remain where you are. As you know, we just kind of get ready to break some ice now. Go ahead now.
Okay, we are so honored tonight to have with us Mary Woods, international poetess, South Carolina Misses for North American Scholastic 1994. And she's going to come at this time with words and with a presentation for Dr. Romando James. Let's give her a rounded applause as she can.
Very talented young lady who's coming. I didn't know this was a surprise to me. So, she's beautiful, isn't she? She's beautiful. She doesn't enter a beauty contest, so it's all the head. She's beautiful. She's a double sigma theta too, y'all.
Hello, everybody. Hello. My name is Mary Woods, and I am from Newberry, South Carolina, the city of friendly folks. That's our motto. And I just wanted to say a couple of things to Romato, who is a very, very dear friend of mine. And first of all, thank God for being here, for having us have a safe trip, because that was some ride coming up here. And to Shirley, it's good to see you finally. I've heard so much about you. It's good to see you. and I saw some other familiar faces, and hello everybody, it's good to be here. I met Romando. It's interesting how we met. We met last year in Washington, D.C., of all places, when we were all being inducted into the International Society of Poets. And I saw Romando in the airport, I think it was in Durham, Durham, North Carolina, and this man kept staring at me, and I was really getting offended. I didn't like it. I said, what's this man looking at me for? Not knowing that both of us was going to the same destination to receive the same achievement and honor. And once we got to the airport in Washington, we were waiting for the shuttle bus, and that man was whistling. And I was about to have an aneurysm and a stroke at the same time, because it was very annoying. So, and Romando was just so sweet. He just looked at me and he said, just don't let it bother you. I'm going to talk with you, because I was just having a bad day. I just was not a happy camper, let's put it that way. And that man whistling just got on me. It's like his whistling was getting louder and louder and louder. Romando just was talking to me, because I thought Romando thought I was going to get up and start fighting that man. You know what I mean? And he didn't even know me. We were just total strangers. So after we got to Washington, D.C., he had lost the recognition and all the things that they deserve. So what I decided doing, when he wrote me a letter, or did you tell me, well, whenever told me that you finally got your doctorate, and I was just so excited. I said, no, I'm going to be different. I'm going to go to the trophy store, and I'm going to tell them what I want. Then I could just give me something. So I had it designed the way I wanted it. And I'm going to present this to Roberto, but I'm going to explain it first. Okay, what we have here, we have a king's crown. A king's crown, which represents that he is a king, because like his son says, you know, when you put God first and you have God in you, God is king. Am I not correct? Do we not agree? Yeah, so God is king. So if you have God in you, then you're king too, in a sense. So Romando, you have the king's crown there. This American eagle means that you survive in America as king. You survive in America as king. Thank you. And the man standing on top is you, because you are victorious. Not because of the PhD, but because you're here, you've been a productive American citizen, and you did not forget your culture and your ethnicity. You've always embraced it, regardless of what someone said or what they did not say. So I present to you this trophy, and I will repeat again that I had designed especially for him, that he is the king and who is victorious in America. To Romando James.
Okay. Now she really caught me off guard with this. This young lady, I tell you, I'm touched. And I just kind of want to remain in place where you are. Sometimes you can surprise me. And she's very opinionated, and she'll snap you in a minute. She doesn't take any stuff. She's a very attractive woman, but she's not gonna have anybody whistling at her and trying to hit on her and all of this stuff. And I appreciate it because she wants me to talk with her. She wants me to counsel her. She wants me to be her friend. And that's what we are. And some guys in Washington, man, why don't you, oh, look at this pretty lady here. And I say, well, she's beautiful in her own way. And so we've talked, and she has made me a king. She took off from some pageant work and some other places to do this. And I'm very touched by this. I mean, this is, the symbolism with this is, man, this is powerful. And she says some things that, you know, my old sister Annette and some of the others say to me. And I'm teary-eyed behind this, honey, and I appreciate it. She is a judge in public speaking and debating, and from the bottom of our heart. So you see, you can coexist with just friendship, just like this. You don't have to be going to the bed, into the movies, and all of these things. And I appreciate this very, very much. So with that, Mary Woods, God bless you. You stand right here.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Okay, we gotta go on, and yeah, just that step there, honey. Yeah, won't you step here too? I want Sandra, come up here, please. This is kind of, get an oldie but goodie ready for me, Lillian. Have it ready. When I give the cue, I'm going to ask you, the ladies of the house, to do something very. Oh, my baby is here. Hi, honey. Wave your hand at me. She's beautiful. What's the name of the place you work on?
Centers for the Disease Control.
Center for the Disease Control. Your CDC. Boy, there's a scientist here, so glad to see you. Yeah, I'll tell you what just happened. Devote, someone wrote over my shoulder. This is Ruth Russell, stand up. Ruth and Josephine. Keep standing. They have been so impressed with what's going on. They just been passing notes to me. I was trying to hold my chest in. Keep standing. And they are so impressed with what's going on. Dr. Parra, they mentioned your name too. Dr. Parra, raise your hand again. They know him from the school district. Dr. Parra, just raise your hand once again. They have agreed to volunteer and work with us in terms of promotions, creative writing, and they got contact. They're in LaGrange, Georgia. Kind of love you guys, and I just wanted to signal you guys out for the support. I mean, this is nothing. They didn't even know I was going to call them up. They said we want to support what's going on. All right. And give them a big round of applause, please. Started a come up here home in Orangeburg, South Carolina, in 1983. And on the front of it, it has the faces of the drama and comedy. And this is not a cheap medal either, but yeah, this is not cheap. Nothing cheap about this. So Miss Honey, I want you to give. All right. And only 2 were made. Only 2 were made. One for me and one for you.
They're not cheap. Oh my goodness.
And I want to, in your presence today, to say if you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. I'm just going to say it again. You can conceive it, and if you can believe it, you can achieve it. If I could tell you what I've had to go through, and I won't even get into it in terms of the nonfiction that you see in that book, background, etc. But I learned a long time ago, if you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it. It couldn't care less. It's like gravity. It's impartial. I can throw it up. She can throw it up. It'll come down for me, and it'll come down for you. It's impartial. It couldn't, oh, he's white, or he's black, he's tall, he got a PhD. Baby. Right. It couldn't care less. It's impartial. It comes up for you, and it comes up for me. Now, there will be interruptions. There will be some things getting in your way, and that's what's going to make you strong anyway. But you're victorious because of it, and in spite of it. Don't you ever forget it. I'm going to leave a story with you, and I'm going to have somebody to play something, because I'm giving you something now from the bottom of my heart, because I, too, want you to achieve your goal. If you don't have one, set it. It's impartial. There were 2 frogs just swimming. They saw the farmer's milk jug, and somehow they accidentally fell into the milk. So that one frog said, after swimming for a little while, he said, I may as well give it up because I can't get out of here. I may as well give it up because I can't out. So he gave up. He was a pessimist. And then there was another frog. He said, you know what? I'm going to keep on swimming. I'm going to keep on swimming. He didn't even know, his brain could not conceive of the fact that his swimming would bring that cream into something hard. So eventually he's going to use that as a stepping stone and jump out of that milk pail. Watch your head. Watch my head. Well, you got to see me speak when I have to jump out. I butt my head. I'm saying to you from the bottom of my heart, had he known that what he was doing was going to be manifested into something of that substance to step out, I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't even have done it. I'm saying to you, my family, continue to do. Don't even have to know what the outcome could be. Don't even have to know, but just keep on, my little daughters. And I say to you, if you can conceive it, Doris, and believe it, it's impartial. You can achieve it. Could not care less. I burned up 2 cars coming from South Carolina, commuting from South Carolina to Clemson for a PhD. Now I said, I better buy a Mercedes because that won't break all the Mercedes, and it kept on going. Oh, you better not buy a Mercedes, you can't pay for it. Well, it's all paid for now. Family, what I want you to do right now, I want you to get these chairs and just kind of put them to the side for a little bit.
That bull going back. Oh, Mom, you ought to move it for those other stuff. If I get this one, then we're gone. If I get this one, we're gone.
I don't lose contact with you no more.
Welcome, congratulations.
See if this thing's click. I don't think. Take this last picture.
Okay.
Window. I'll get window. Come here,
Okay.
window. Uh-huh.